Mark here from the Patterntrader. It's Wednesday, August 20th, and a few hours earlier we had the release of the minutes of the Fed. The U.S. Federal Reserve has generally been expecting to raise rates beginning next month in September, but the recent minutes reflected that there's still some internal division as to which way they want to go. They want to raise rates, when inflation approaches 1.5 to 2%. And we're not there yet. So there's still some mixed messages coming out of the Fed as to whether they will indeed raise rates. And based on that waffling, the dollar sold off today. There was some strength in the euro especially. And so today we're going to focus back again on the euro versus the British pound. This is the chart we have in front of us. As you'll recall, a couple days ago, I said I was looking at this double bottom as a potential for this, what has been a pretty downward market to start turning around. We did buy it on a buy stop slightly above there. There was a news release that came out of the UK that sent the British pound higher and the euro pound against us. We did get stopped out, but nonetheless, I'm still seeing the presence of this pattern. And now we have another inside day bar today right here, where the low and high of today's range was inside the low and high of the previous day. So again, these patterns are my edge. When I see a pattern and then I line it up with an insurance day bar, I do take every signal. Not all of them are going to work out. We did get stopped out for a slight loss on Monday, but I'm going to have added again. I'm going to put a buy stop just above today's high at 70.95 on a buy stop. And just reflecting on when I bought it right here the other day, what I like to see is some space between the bar that I'm buying at and the other bars. And in this case, there was no space at all. And so in retrospect, it wasn't a great call. And again, what I'd like to do is see some space here. The more space you have, the more the bars go away from the last point of resistance, the more that they can then have room to go higher. So that's what I'm looking for here. The more space that builds out away from this thing gives it more room to then go upward. So we are going to put a buy stop in the euro versus the British pound. We're going to put a stop loss just below the close, which was 70.88. So we're going to put our sell stop at 70.68 in the British pound. I have a general expectation that this could trade as high as the 72 level. So we have, about a 5-to-1 risk reward on this trade. I do like it. I wouldn't bet the farm. Just put a 0.5% risk on this trade. So again, we had the Fed meeting. The dollar has sold off, and we like the euro versus the British pound tonight. And then I'm going to look at one more trade that I'm also focusing on. In this chart, we're looking at the Australian dollar versus the New Zealand dollar. And again, this has been a trending market, primarily upward for the last several months. But I'm starting to see the emergence of some resistance formations, specifically this double top pattern right here. We have another smaller one right here. And we have the break from the inside day bar. And again, we have an inside day bar in the last session. So I'm looking at shorting the Australian versus the New Zealand dollar on a new low under 111.09 stop. So our sell stop will be about the 111.08 area. Buy stop will be about 25 pips higher than the close, or about the 111.47. You can see that this market's already underway. I apologize, I got this a little late, but I still think it's a good signal. You can still jump on it here. And we're going to look to sell short this market on a sell stop at 111.09. So right here, we're going to put our sell stop pending order. It's pretty close to current market at 111.09 in the Australian versus the New Zealand dollar. I'm also looking at this gap. This is an area that is potentially looking to be filled around the 108.5 area. So we might have as much as a 300 pip move on the downside as a possibility. But I am starting to see this market rolling over from a bear market. We have a double top. We have this rounding top here. And I think that with this inside day bar, we could, spring out of this very quickly and have a nice trade to the downside. Okay, that's it for tonight. I wish you a healthy and prosperous trading day, and we'll check in to see how these trades did tomorrow. Bye-bye.